Aloha, my name's Antonio. I was lucky enough a couple years ago to interview Chris Haddad for a podcast I was running at the time. It was a hypnosis and NLP podcast. The reason I interviewed him is I wanted to, I was doing a project at the time to model copywriters using hypnosis and NLP. At the time, we did the interview when he was going through his health scare. He was in Florida doing Lyme treatments, and it's suffice to say that he did not look good. Sorry, Chris, but you didn't look good at the time. I know your mental health was a train wreck and you just generally didn't look good. With that being said, I looked like shit too in that interview. Yeah, I looked bad. I think we're both, at the time, we were both on the Hot Mess Express, chugga, chugga, chew, chew. I did not look good. Anyhow, jokes aside, the one thing he had revealed in that podcast I didn't know about was Clayton Makepeace's Crossroads close. That right there was revolutionary to me at the time. And while I've used it in a couple sales letters, I haven't written much. I have used it mainly in blog posts to get people to opt into an offer, which works just as well. And it's funny, the fact that God damn it. Now, if Chris can deliver the amount of information he did on the podcast at the time about, the Crossroads close, how to really use emotion and copy, he actually covered that in the interview, covered a lot of really core concepts. If he could do all that, and he also did a couple examples of future pacing, like an emotional future pace, just like off the cuff, and he was talking about how getting in the flow, that's what how he knows when he's doing a good job when he's in the flow. Now, if I was blown away back then, 5 years ago, about what he was covering, I can only imagine how much better his content's going to be now that he's not on the Hot Mess Express. Now that he's actually in a better place mentally and physically, I can only imagine how much better stuff's going to be. And the one thing that's really piquing my interest in this is he had mentioned on Facebook recently about I think it's something he does with avatars. It's almost like method acting. I think he even called it something like hypnosis, and that caught my attention right off the bat. But yeah, so jump on this thing. It's going to be revolutionary. Adios. Good luck.